Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And that misses 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another full count pitch home. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gosselin on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
This is foul right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has a 3-for-12 line. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. To second for 1. It's late. He's safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Standing in now, number 40. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 3, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Smyly is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Riding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3-spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. This guy is the reigning Silver Slugger champion in the National League for shortstops. That's saying a lot. He can hit, and obviously he can pick it at that position. I think he's one of the best players in the game.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
戸塚さんにやられましたか。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Down and away, ball one.
いやー、ゴルフもやったっすけど、やっぱね、面白いですね。
Left side, but well foul.
だいぶカーブかけたり、シュートかけたり、いろいろやってたんですね。
Still 1 and 2.
いやー、さすがやらかしとつかですな。
The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
やっぱでもメジャーもおもろいですね。
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases
まあ
open
長い
and
シ
2
ーズン
away.
ですけど、まあ、試合やるだけでもお
And
も
a
ろいです
strike
ね。
called at the knees, 0 and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1 and 1. Next, 1 and 2.
シーズン中にしれっとメジャー、それは飽きませんな。それバレたらもう飽きませんね。
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
田澤さんがでもあかんかったのはあれですね。
Swing and a liner.
うわー
And he
っ
will
と。
get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
結構
So
メ
they're
ジャー
held
で
in
は
check
ね、
here this half of the inning. Second inning
活躍
upcoming
し
here
て
in
たから。
Denver. It's the Phillies 3 and the
またメ
Rockies
ジャー戻ら
nothing.
なダメになっちゃう。
Now to the plate, number 73. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
永久追放、うわ、それはきついですな。もう戻れないじゃないですか。戸塚さんみたいな。しかもマイナー契約で、戸塚さんみたいに永久追放。それは痛いですな。
3 and 1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
ファーボール連発ですよ。
It takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
ナショナルリーグって
First pitch on its way.
DH がないんです
That
ね。
one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
もうあと1勝で世界一ですね。
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple: lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he pops it up. Coming in is Blackman. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some
あれをまた飛びつくとこがすごい。
and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
しかもホームでやってたランナーが三塁回った後こけてましたね。こけ取ったからだいぶ遅れ取ったんですね。一回こけてもう一回起き上がってまた行こうとしたけどもうやばいと思ってまた戻ろうとしてキャッチャーがえらい取ったけどなんか横の方にそらしてましたよね。あれを見てまたホームして。
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
Double right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 58 gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing.
まあでも崖っぷちやけどまあわからん。
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Hey, we're still in the
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
まあまだわからんけどね。
Lifted down the line and left.
レッドソックスとブレーブスも第7戦まで行きましたからね。いやあの試合もほんまにすごい試合でしたけど。3連敗の後の4連勝でしたからね。あれももう負けたら終わりやったからね。絶対負けられんかったから。
Multiple ways you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
まあ連続でアメリカンリーグね、レンジャーズ取ってヤンキース取ってるから来年はもうナショナルリーグです。
Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's
中
going to
地
have
区
to
からど
lower
れ
his
かやろう
sights
か
if
な
he's
と
going
思
to
っ
have
て
any chance.
どうでしょうね。COD か。
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
まあ順番的にはまあ 中地区ですかね。
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
なんかおかしなった。
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner at first with one out now, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Murphy stands at first with one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Desmond is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven, the second baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Count now a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with a man at first.
カブスかカーディナルスかレッズですかね。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the
過
call.
去にルー
Full
は
count with 2 outs
ハイ
now,
レ
so
ー
if
と
he
か
could
取
put
っ
the
て
ball
た
in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, number 58. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. 2 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
全くなしですか。それは
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Kingery is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip.
それはやばいですな。
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 the count. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
off the inning, John Gray. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gray.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
ソフトバンクはすごいですもんね。
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. fouled away.
Hmm? 同姓同名がおるんですか。それまたすごいです。
Oh, look out! Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
第二の坂本じゃないですか。ほんまに。
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
同じ感じもなかなか珍しい。
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
そんな奇跡があるんですか。
Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
なんかの間違いか思いますね。
A ball and two strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
それもほんまにそうそうなんですよ。どっかの関係者なんですかね。
Digging in for his second at bat, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dahl, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Number 73 has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 40. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
いやー、でもゴルフの大変。
Lifted down the line and left. Ball's in pursuit. Throw into second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
どっちも同じ名前やから返事しますよ。
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
なんか違う名前つけとかんと。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Ready for another chance? Number 73. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his time.
今回でも前みたいにやってないですよね。完全に個室にだったらしいです。各球団が。今までよくなんか広い会場でやってましたけどね。でも独特の司会進行の男の人のあの言い方いいですね。
Another full count offering on its way, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
対策戦とね、あんまりやっとったらまた映るとやばいですね。
The 0-1 on its way, and he lays off for ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
No balls and a strike to count. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Runners off for second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And now Ian Desmond, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. One down. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away.
またちょっとアップで見ときますわ。多分大丈夫と思う。
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. You gotta execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Number 58.
At the plate, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hi.
High and deep to right.
これはやばい。
McCutchen going back to the track to the wall. And that one is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
これはボールが戻されるでしょう。いやー、持っていかれましたね。はじめはこれ、スルーされるけどは当てられるっていう。お決まりの行事ですね、これは。
Into the box, John Gray.
Number 55.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. 3 runs already home here.
ここで追いつかれるとはね。
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1.
よっしゃ。
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
甘い。
A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in
強
time.
烈なサードライナー。
Now batting. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, David Dahl. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dahl leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ranger Suarez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
ロッキーズも結構強いですよね。ジャイアンツとやった時
Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2.
大変でしたからね。
Now this pitch is line into left center field. That's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 5 and the Phillies 3. Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready once again, number 40. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 73. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. He had a sac fly earlier.
The second baseman, number 7.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees.
That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Number 58 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
土日はもう予定通り休みなんですか?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Number 31 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31.
木曜にするか金曜にするかですよね。金土日の3連休にするって手ですよね。
Hit sharply on the ground. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Ron. I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
間違った。
Edobray Ramos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 61, Edobray Ramos.
まあ一回休んどった方がいいかもしれないですね。で、金曜日だけ行ってまた。
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Line towards center field. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 to David Dahl. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as a 2-hole hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
まだキャリアモードはね、やったことないんですけど。
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
当たりですね、あれは。まあ、1番目もあるんですけど、ね。ああ、やってもた。ダブルプレー狙ったらよかったですね。カウント間違ってましたね。まだワンアウトやったんです。ファーストで終わりかと思ってたら。あ、でもセカンド投げて一塁投げとったら、セーフやったかもしれないですね。ああ。スイッチもね、ドラクエもやってるんですけど。ああ、みっちゃんこんばんは。まあ、スイッチもリアルですからね。色が綺麗ですよね。ああ、やばい、また来た。あーちゃー、また行ってんだ。ああ。今話題ですね。田澤さんがなんか指名されてなかったらしい。
1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as of individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
巨人が偉いなんか坂本優斗って人らしい。
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
同
The
姓
man
同
on
名
first
で
right now,
同
let
じ
him
感
run,
じでしょ。
get you a ribby.
珍しいですよね。
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
ああ。完全にこれ流れがロッキーズになってますな。
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. There's the big breaking ball and it's by him for a strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
初めの時は
A pause and the 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
いやー、4、5、6で打たれまくりましたね。
Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
中継ぎが捕まりましたね。ウォッチドックス1もたまにやりますけどね。まあ、ほんまにたまにしかやらないですけど。
Jose Pirela is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
67, Jose Pirela.
まあ、ウォッチドックスといえば、ウォッチドックスレギオンが発売ですね、もうすぐ。
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman, and no one will track it down.
代打変わっと。
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
広島のピレラ。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
真由美よ。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
対戦がブランドン・タイゼン。名前めっちゃ長いですね。
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
タイガってまたかっこいい名前ですね。
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Rogers scoops it up. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the seventh as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Of their hits, 7 of them have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count. Now, hitting in pitchers' counts is pretty much never the recipe for success, but the fact that they've done such a great job of that today is pretty good proof that these guys are battling every trip to the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
そういや、そうでしたね。あの人も背でかかったですよね。
Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
まだ7回なんです。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoetops, 1-0.
200ちょうどあったよ。めっちゃでかいです。
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
3人もおるんですか。関本神也も漏れてました。あちゃー。
In now, Ian Desmond lifted in the air out to right. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Here comes the first pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
全然打てんくても落としましたけどね。
And he just misses inside with the
あ
fastball
んまり
there.
にも打たんから落としましたけど、こないだ戻したんですよね。
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up
よう
maybe
や
and
くちょっ
protect the
と
plate.
打てるようになったんですけど。
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gosselin is up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they lead it by a count of 8-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 47, James
青森出身ですか。
Now playing second base and batting 9.
Now in the box, Scott Kingery. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. The recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting. Nick Williams.
Now batting, Nick Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
なかなか点が取れんですな。
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Stepping in, number 58. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The catcher, number 58.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
この5点は重たいな。
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now Kelly was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
なんか変えても変えてもみんな打たれますね、これ。
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest.
流れが向こう行ってますね。
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second.
スタミナがやばい。
popped up.
これはどんどん
Hernandez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackman struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Blake Parker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
このくねくね動かす人ですね。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
このピッ
Off
チャー
the
も
plate and away there. 1
見
ball, no
覚えありま
strikes.
す。やったらくねくねするんで。
Lifted in the air out to left. Williams is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
ゴルフ万歳ですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutcheon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in now, number 40, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter.
点ぐら
This
い
thing
取り
was
たいとこで
inside
すけ
and
ど。
coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt
やら
about it.
かしと
Oberg
く
is
か。
one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-2 is in there. Called strike 3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutcheon. He went down on strikes last time up. Bryce Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
1割5分ですからね。優勝ですが。
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
寂しいですな。
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
うわー、低めいっぱい。
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
変えましょうか。
Standing in, number 73. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Andrew Knapp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Knapp.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 53, Blake Parker.
Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out. And the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 tonight. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Gray earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
まあ、やっぱ4回に同点になったのが痛かったです。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
ハーパー金返せ。大金もらってますからね。まさかこんなに打てんくなるとはね。予定ではガンガン打ってる予定やったんですけど。あまりにも打たれんから落としましたからね。まあ、最近また上げたんですけど。まあ、なかなかそれでも、結果が出にくいですけどね。まあ、初めに比べたらちょっとマシになったんですけど。まあ、あとはやっぱ中継ぎですよね。中継ぎはもう一つ、安定しないんですよね。358億円。払いすぎですね。いやー、なんとか入れ替えしてやっていかんとしょうがないですね。なかなか厳しいですね。4安打しかやってないですからね。 なんか売ってるようで売ってないっていう。これで結局、貯金が1になりましたね。なんとか3位ですけど。ブレーブスがなんやかんや強いですね。ナショナルズが上ですけどね。メッツが最下位っていう。はじめほんま借金だらけやったんですけど、ようやく5割超えてね、貯金してたんですけど、なかなかやっぱ厳しいですよね。ワオ、ブルワーズ。ドジャースは大概1位ですよね、これ。ヤンキース、ツインズ、エンジェルスが1位ですか。珍しい。ははは。これでもすごいパラメーターですね、これ。スピードが一番いいけど、他が、守りがすごい29って書いてますね。29、23、22、24ってもうほとんどないじゃないですか、これ。こんなに低かったんですね。まだ他の球団の方がめちゃくちゃいいですね、これ。マーリンズも悪いですけど。これはでもすごいですな。スピード以外があまりにも悪いですね。マシになりゃいいんですけどね。さあ、終わりますか。はーい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。